Hello, in this video I want to show you how you can create a contact form using the Divi 5 WordPress theme. So let's go to Pages, add new page, and let's create a contact page. Click Publish and click Use Divi Builder. By default we have our first section here. Let's add a new row. We will need a one column row, and let's add a text module. Let's make this an H1. Let's go to Design, Heading Text, and let's change the font weight. Let's make it bold. Let's align it to the center. Let's make it uppercase. Let's increase the font size. And let's make it white. Let's go back to the section settings and let's change the background to a background gradient. I'm okay with this default color, but let's change the direction. Okay, let's add a new section, a regular section, one column row, and let's search for the contact form. Let's change this design a little bit. Let's go back to the section settings and design, spacing, and let's increase the bottom padding a little bit. Okay, let's go back to the row settings here. Go to design, spacing, and let's add some negative top margin to bring this section up a little bit. Let's add a box shadow here so we can see it a little bit better. Let's go back to spacing and let's increase this like this. Let's go back to the row content and let's change the background to white. And of course we will need to adjust the padding. So let's go to design, spacing, and let's add maybe a 50 pixel top and 50 pixel to the bottom, and maybe 40 to the left and 40 to the right. Okay, click Save. I will just open this in a new tab. Okay, so this is what we have so far. Let's go back. Let's edit the module. And here we have 3 fields, but we can add new fields. Let's add one for phone and another one for subject. Okay, we can rearrange the order of the fields. So let's bring this one here and let's bring this one here. We don't need these fields to be full width. So let's go and edit the field itself. Let's go to design, layout, and deactivate this. Let's go back to the subject and do the same. We can make each field required if we want. Just let's go to their individual settings and field options. And here, if this option is enabled, then this field is required. Let's change this design. Let's go to the main module settings. Let's go to design and fields. Let's change the field background color to white. And let's change the border. And let's add a bottom border. Let's make it 1 pixel wide. Let's change the color. Now we have a modern, better looking input field. Let's go to content, spam protection, and disable this basic CAPTCHA. Later I will show you how to add recaptcha. Let's go to text. And here we can change the text on the button. We can add a success message. And we can add a title that will appear above the form fields. We can change the design of the title by going to Design, Title Text. We can make this H2, make this semi-bold, align it to the center. We can change the text size, letter spacing, line height, but we can't change the space between the title and the fields. But we can go to Advanced, Custom CSS, Module Elements, and select Contact Title and just add a margin bottom. Let's add 40 pixel. Let's refresh our page. Okay. Now let's work on this button. Let's go to Content, Design, Button. Let's enable to use the custom styles. Let's go to button background. Let's change this to a little bit darker. Okay. I don't want to use the border. The button text should be white. And let's make it 15 pixel. I don't want to use button icons, but I want to change the button spacing. Let's change the top padding to 10 pixel and the left right to 18 or 20. Let's go back to the content menu and let's go to email. Here we need to add the email address where we want to receive this message. Here in the message pattern box, we can define how this message should appear. You can leave this empty, it doesn't really matter, or you can use the field IDs like this in this format. So you need to %, the field ID, and then you need to close it with 2 % again. And then you can basically define how the message will appear. So you can add the field ID for the name, then a line break, then you can add the field ID of the email address, and this way these information will appear below each other. I will just leave this empty. In the redirect menu, you can enable this option, and if you add a page URL here, then the user will be redirected to this page after the form was submitted. The spam protection option, here you can enable the basic CAPTCHA, or you can use Google's recaptcha if you want. If you want to use the Google recaptcha, you need to go to this address, log in with your Gmail account, click Get Started, and here you need to add your domain name, select the CAPTCHA type, and then here you need to add your domain name again. You need to add a project name, and then you just need to click the Submit button, and you will see a side key and a secret key. You will need to copy those and paste them here and here. You need to add an account name and then just click Submit, and then you just need to select the recaptcha account, click Save, and then this form will be protected by recaptcha. I'm not going to do that because I'm on localhost right now, so I'm not on a live domain. So it wouldn't work for me anyway. But it's something you should do if you have a live production website. Another thing I wanted to show you is the conditional logic you can add to each field. So let's go to phone, for example. And inside the options of the phone field, you have this conditional logic option here. If you enable this, you can create conditions when this field should appear. So for example, we can create a condition to only show this option if the name field is not empty. To do this, we need to select the field, the name field, and we should select the is not empty condition. So this means that this field, the phone field, will only appear if the name field is not empty. Let's save this and let's go back to our page. We have this phone field here, but if I refresh the page, it should disappear. And yes, I only have the subject field here, but if I add something to the name field, then the phone field is visible again. So this is a really powerful feature, and you can use this to build really interesting contact forms. So this is all I wanted to show you in this video. If you have any questions, just please leave a comment below the video, and thanks for watching.